Hello, hello, happy Tuesday! I forgot to turn on all the lights. I'm probably gonna have to get up in an hour. But the room is still bright, so maybe I don't need to turn on the lights yet. Hello, happy Tuesday. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope you all had a nice Monday, kind of just, chill, waking up to the week. I had a very exciting Tuesday. A change I made. Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. A change I made last week got pushed out into the operation, the field basically. And it was fine for a little bit. And then everyone was like, oh my god, why did this change? When did it change? And I'm like, yo, listen, look, I got approval for this. What do you mean, why did it change? You know why it changed. There were plenty of people on the email. And I didn't realize it was affecting other users, not just the dev that we were doing. It slipped my mind that it was also affecting our internal staff. And so I had to me and my coworker had to walk it back, and then we were like, okay, how can we fix this? We deployed a fix quickly, but then I had to send out an email basically saying yes, it was my fault. I'm so sorry. I should have remembered to inform everyone. Blah, 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 blah. So frustrating. But anyways, that's solved now. It was a very exciting Tuesday. But we are not done with excitement yet, because we are going back into Ghost Trick today. And we are going to hopefully get further in. See, my goal is, I know I'm streaming Ghost Trick today, tomorrow, and Thursday, but really my goal is to finish either today or tomorrow, and then maybe on Thursday we can do some crafting, because I have a box of Shrinky Dink that I've been really wanting to dig into, and I just have not had the chance. I really want to make little Shrinky Dink jewelries, so hopefully I get to Shrinky Dink on Thursday and pull all that out. But yeah, hello Beetle Ian, welcome in. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Okay, it's your birthday. Do I have that recorded? Let me go look. Let me go look at my calendar. I do! Oh my gosh, it is your birthday! Oh my goodness! Beetle Ian, hello! LJ, hello! Happy birthday, Beetle Ian! Oh, my dog just came by and I touched his nose. Check the death note! What do you mean, check the death note? It's my nice note calendar. But yes, let's sing you happy birthday then. All right. Hello, show. Welcome in. Can everybody who's in chat wish Beetle Ian a happy birthday as I sing him his birthday song? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Beetle Ian. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Beetle Ian. Preens. Happy birthday. Thank you guys for wishing Beetle Ian happy birthday. What do you guys do when people sing you happy birthday? I know a lot of people excuse me, hold on. A lot of people, me included, will sit there awkwardly and do a little dance. That's cute. That's adorable. But you could Shrinky Dink regardless. I just don't have time, outside of my stream time, which is really when I get to play and have fun. I've been really taking to heart this resting thing, but then my lease renewal came up and I was like, rent's going up. I can't. My salary did not increase to match the amount that rent increased. So, we can't rest anymore. I was in my rest girl, what was it? Girl rest Moss era. But I can't rest and let moss grow on me anymore. I actually have to get up and do stuff now. I gotta be a big girl, put my big girl pants on, and no more resting and relaxation. I gotta get back to recording, gotta get back to editing. Even if you don't finish the game, just take a break and do a Shrinky Dink stream. I guess that's true. But I also just really want to like get through all the games and play Jump King again. I haven't been the same since I haven't been able to play Jump King. Boo! Sorry for rent raise. Yeah, apparently rent just goes up indefinitely, which is one of the other reasons why I'm just so scared, like, of the future, you know? On New Bay Plus and Ghost? Congratulations! You were talking about how you did boots. That's incredible. Well, good luck with Snake Ring. That sounds very scary. No Falls seems difficult. I know I did it for New Bay Plus, but I can't imagine it doing it for Ghost. So I feel like you're really, really increasing your like Jump King level there. But yeah. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm just so scared. Like, rent everywhere just seems to be going up, never seems to go down. And I don't know. I don't know how anyone ever like lives. Like, how can you live and thrive and not just like survive, you know? But Lurkin, thank you for the Lurklin. I really appreciate it. I hope you've been having a good day. I hope you have been having a good week. Wasn't as bad as I thought. Boots was harder? Really? I would take Boots over No Falls any day. But maybe that's just me thinking like a map is faster if you don't have to restart it over and over and over again. I guess it depends on your definition of like what takes a long time, right? Anyways, okay, sorry. We're gonna get the game started here. I'm gonna boot up the game. You know, and here's the other thing. I always, like, when I'm on the Steam client, I always click community. I don't know why. My mouse doesn't immediately go to library. It goes to community first. Anyways, Ghost Trick. Here you are. Play. Okay, we're gonna pause that. I'm gonna go plug my controller in. Here we go. I played so much Monster Hunter last night too, trying to like catch up to the event. Why can't you guys see the game? What's happening? Let me go double check why the game isn't showing. Weird. Anyways, okay, Ghost Trick, here we go. I think we're on chapter 12. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh yeah, we are! Chapter 12! Is my title right? It is. Okay, we saved a man from dying. I think. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. I wonder why she can sense his presence, the taller lady. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. The sexy lady! That's right, the sexy lady! It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl. Kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution? It's just too much! It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too. Like the kidnappers winding up in and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. Ah! How can I believe in you? I'm a realist! Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it! And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? I mean, kinda true. Ooh-wee! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Miss me, baby? Inspector Cabanella. Alright, every time he comes in, he has to do this little dance. Oh, goodness. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Love this fruity-ass extra motherfucker. I mean, I guess. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Detective Jode? Detective Jode, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. What am I supposed to do? Why am I tricking? Lynn doesn't really know that Jode is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow. I just know it. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jode could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty, and 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. She's pointing a finger! So, were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn. Son, hello, welcome in. How are you? Detective Jode. I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But... Alright, can't do much. Gotta go. Lady Red's apartment. This is it. This is the one. Hanging in there, finally awake for a stream? No worries. Well, I'm glad you're awake. Welcome in, son. Huh? What's going on? Camilla's the one who was kidnapped, but this little girl's bed is empty too. Where could she have gone? While her husband and daughter's situation changes from hour to hour, only the lady's outpouring of words of love continues on without change. I have to admit, I admire her dedication, but I'm worried about her daughter. I'll stop by again later to see what's happening. Alright, where else to go? Where can we go? So we can't check on Camilla's old house? We're not supposed to, right? We're not supposed to go find the kidnappers because that lady can sense us? There's nobody here. Scene of tragedy is once again sealed in silence. The tragedy 5 years ago and the tragedy tonight. I wonder where the little lady is now. If only I could put a smile back on her face before the day dawns. But I won't find the answers here. I'd better follow my only... Oh, you know what? There was, the music box that she said she dropped in the park. You mean Beauty, the blue lady? Gosh, she's so pretty. Yeah, Beauty. That's right, Beauty. The sexy lady with the riding crop. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. Hey, look at that. The detective is back. She can step on me, show. Rated it a little. Just a little bit. Without knowing the situation, this scene would look pretty suspicious. Can we even do anything? I cannot. And there's also nothing here. There's no music box that I can, like, look at. So... I guess we'll just... The heart wants what the heart wants. I guess that's true. Where do we go from here? So, not Camilla's... Not the moonlit courtyard. Special investigation. Basement. Maybe the basement? Why would there be a replica of the crime scene down here? Like, what's the deal with this here? I sense somebody's presence in this dimly lit place. Tonight is probably our last chance if he doesn't come here tonight. Huh. I think this silence is starting to get to me. This old man is apparently waiting for somebody. The only thing waiting for me is the end of my existence. What are we... Nothing that I can interact with to get a trick to work. So I guess not here. Hello, Chick Inu. Welcome in. How are you? Congratulations on finishing that huge piece of art. Maybe we go to the strange... Oh, maybe we go to Lynn's apartment? No, but they left Lynn's apartment. What if we go back to this luxurious parlor? Sign doesn't seem to be working. Okay, never mind. Maybe Lynn's apartment. That doesn't seem to be working either. Junkyard? Maybe we can have a conversation with Ray, who, like, we left here ages and ages ago. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? Huh. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I'm apparently starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you one favor first, if you don't mind. There's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about the little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue to that which you seek. I encourage you to lend her your strength. How do you know all this? You'll find out soon enough. I know you can do it. Hurry along now. There's no time to waste. Okay, I'm going. Go where? Where's Camilla? Did they say? Did I just miss that they said where Camilla was? This is closed. Can't go here. Went here. Didn't work. Minister's office. Park. Super's office. Hello, John. Welcome in. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Looks like the old pigeon guy decided to go somewhere else. There's something very off about this place. Old dusty junk side by side with well-maintained equipment. Anyway, it doesn't look like things are going to change here much for a while. Because today I woke up. I mean, yeah, hopefully you wake up every day. Okay, there's nobody here. Nothing to do here, right? What if we go to the chicken kitchen? What if we just go to every spot? I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Guess this restaurant never sleeps. But no matter when I come here, there are never any customers. Guess I'd better be on my way too. Nothing here. Guard room? Road works ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. The chief is on his way. Sorry, hold on. My voice is not in great condition. Chief is on his way over here. Oh, what's he want to come now for? Well, because the death row inmate escaped, of course. Oh, I hate to be in your shoes right now, Bailey. You're in charge, after all. Ah! There's my special boy, Officer Bailey, says Show. Me? Why did I ever have to become a prison guard? I never would have taken a job like this if I knew the prisoners might escape. Wow, unbelievable. Yes, I know, right? It is unbelievable. Something here, maybe? I can't reach anything. Does he write stuff? He does. All our voice will cease one day. That is true. It's okay, you don't need your voice for anything important. I mean, arguably, I do need my voice for the most important thing that I can do as a VTuber. Which is entertain you guys. Looks like things are back to normal here. Spiky is making that horrible noise, same as ever. Our condemned convict detective Jode is out. As is the curry lover who is dreaming dreams of curry, same as ever. You mean a mute VTuber? I do know that there are mute VTubers out there, but that's not me. That's not me. Need a voice to sing happy birthday? It's true. Until VTuber models are good enough for sign language, that would be so cool. That would be amazing. My time will soon be locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I'd better get going. Okay, so not here? Maybe the mortuary? Did you hear? He escaped. Yeah, we're supposed to repair this thing by the time they catch him again. But I wonder why he escaped. I heard Detective Jode wanted the death penalty. Right, and it's not like him to change his mind. Maybe on this final night of his, he just got a voice in his head or something. Maybe it told him to run. Are they talking about me? What kind of voice do you think it was? You know, something evil. Like a devil or a demon or something. I picture something with a pointy head wearing sunglasses, something like that. They are talking about me. Can they see me? Okay, nothing I can do here. Guard room. You would miss my voice, John? Well, that makes me happy. External line. Basement? We did just go to the basement, I think. It's the guy in the recreation of the room. But nothing that we could do here. So let's keep going. I would miss all of Princess's non-Monokuma voices. Thanks, Beetle Ian. Hello, Action. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I guess the chief went out. He didn't even put on his shoes. Did something happen? Okay, what's going on here? Alarm, speaker, lower the screen. Okay, what's this? Is this something new? This is old. We've already seen this. Got some meat and rice and wanted to heat up more meat, but sadly our microwave is down. Oh, that sucks. I hope that your microwave gets fixed soon. Kitchen? Am I even on the right track here? Like, am I supposed to be going to all these areas? Did they tell us, like, where to check for Camilla? Episode 2 overheated, so for now it needs to cool off. Oh my god, I love just nuking my food in the microwave. I'll microwave it for like 3 minutes or so, and then by then it's super nice and hot, and I love just eating it all up. Hell if I know. Yeah. It's not like the restaurant is closed. Where's the chef? It's just not the same without his singing. I guess I can come back later if I want to hear him sing again. This is the last area. If not this, then I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Nothing here. Same as before. I guess I don't need to come back here anymore. Unless I ever feel the urge to see this moon again. Oh, I guess. Did I miss something? Was there more dialogue in the minister's office, maybe? I played this a long time ago, so I don't remember. Could you imagine if you weren't supposed to leave? Let me just, did I not hear all the dialogue that I was supposed to? Is there other stuff? Oh, we can talk. Duh! My poor Amelie, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is a dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Amelie? Could that be the Amelie next door? Yes, I think so. Wow, I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, not me, my wife. It's, complicated. Yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard to admit she left him. The minister's wife ran away on him? Maybe they grew apart. What with him being so busy? Yeah, I bet you're right. Please stop gossiping about me inside my own head! According to what I heard, Amelie was supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her! But Amelie didn't go out after all. She couldn't. She had a fever. Huh? And so the kidnappers grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? Apparently, Amelie and Camilla are about the same age. Kidnappers must have gotten the two of them mixed up. It's my fault. If I hadn't asked Camilla to do that errand for me, this never would have happened. Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box. Camilla... So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened? Something about a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? The carrying out of your execution. Tonight. Ha ha! I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple! Why not? Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla! What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself. I'm positive. No, it can't be! By the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma! And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Is it true? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? Ah, okay. I just miss talking to people, I see. To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home. Birthday! Beetle Ian! Don't die today. We came home from work and she went in first. You really weren't supposed to leave? I know. It was me all along. Any other day is okay for dying. I'm invested now. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. Oh my, that's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she'd made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. An impossible move. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right, that was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't! It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday! And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. So you're saying a ghost did it? Is that what this is? Where we have to go back to see who was the ghost that killed Alma, his wife? I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Come to think of it. Oh yeah, it was a picture frame. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. Oh, so that's what was wrong. Okay. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean... And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that's what was in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. How could the police not realize after analyzing the gun? It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convince everyone of, even me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The power of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jode. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Okay. We're good. We did it! Detective Jode, is that what you told us? Just... Blah. Hold on. Need a cough. I just need to, you know... Will I be able to record tonight? I hope so. Hello, welcome in. It's your favorite game. I hope you enjoy. We are on chapter 12 tonight, and we are slowly unraveling the mystery, but welcome in. How are you? I hope you've been having a good evening, Yomi. Welcome, welcome. Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time. Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jode. And of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jode. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Temsic Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Isn't she also a criminal? Why is he just letting her run away? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody. Don't forget, back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its reinforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. No, we gotta save him! Please don't bow down to me. And especially not that low! In that case, can I have one more of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir! The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? We gotta go! Can we go? I'm glad to see Detective Jode all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jode's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jode or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here? Okay, does that mean we have to talk first? Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it! Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But a phone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective. For these past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. Hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter, but is there a way? Okay. How do I go? Excuse me, Mr. Minister? I can't hear you! La la la! I'm sure you've heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else whom I trust even less. Oh yeah? Who's that? Me! Can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. How can I get back? I don't want to, like... I don't understand, like, how to control this, like, teleporting, like, move sometimes. What's this? Well, hanging around here won't change anything. I've got 10 minutes before the prison van shows up. If I could just do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes. I guess the telephone lines are my only hope. Okay, now we go to Lady Red's apartment. Has something changed? Maybe? Oh, she's back. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. How do I get her to answer the phone, though? Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jode's heart. And the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way. And I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. Is he the bad guy? Is he one of the assassins? What is... like, who is he? Good old croissant head. Feel like we might be part of the reason why all of the crimes are happening. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Okay, so we need her to pick up the phone and call her husband or whatever. Oh, my darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Terrible. That's a terrible mother. What do you mean you didn't notice your sick daughter was gone?
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Annoying kid voice? Sorry it was annoying. Mama?
Yes, darling.
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you!
Looks like this little girl was safe all along. Already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I can just make some use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Lighter can light up. Okay, that's all it does. Oh! Telephone! Telephone!
The phone!
No, don't come here, lady! You didn't notice when she was gone! No reason for you not to notice her calling her father. Amelie, I told you, you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry, you really have. How'd you expect me to forgive such an insult? Uh-oh.
you!
We gotta find a way to... Uh-oh, she's even closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father.
I hate you!
I can hear you, you know. Just like the weird novels Princess reads? I don't read weird novels. Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Open the wastebasket. Better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. Okay. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh, Oh God. Well, well, having a good time, aren't we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. No! Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? That was so mean! Poor rat. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. We have! What's this valve do? Oh my god, the poor rat! What the fuck? That's fucked up. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Oh my god, do we have to drop the rat to make her trip? This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. She lit it with her butt? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Into her wine glass, goodness. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious, but now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Alright, so... Sorry, rat, maybe I gotta turn you to drop your very... Nope, not at all. Alright, okay. Can I... examine? Huh, the lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. What a naughty chandelier. Okay, she goes to walk and to crank it back up. And there's nothing we can do? Can we make it... Oh. Can we make it fall on her? Oh. I guess we can't. Such insolence. So can we not? Can we have it burn brighter first? Wait, what's this? This lady's surprisingly quick. She dodged a thing like a pro. Guess I'd better get serious here. You just tried to kill that MILF? Yeah, I did, actually. Sorry. Now that it's bigger. No? I can't do anything while she's walking either. And there's no way for me at all to, like, have it go down on her? Oh, there we go. Okay. She's stuck. Amelie, help me!
Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. Chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Alright, okay. Can we cannot make it burn brighter. Alright, well, it was worth a try. Okay, what can I do? How can I make it so that you really want to set her on fire? I mean, maybe. If I recall, the novelist said she didn't like the dark. Don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is already. Better not put this lamp on right now. What can we do? I can't reach that phone. Can I light this? It doesn't do anything. Hoist? That doesn't do anything. What does this latch do? Nothing. What can we interact with? The crank? The valve? Doesn't do anything. Are we supposed to hoist it up again? Can we crank her back up? I'm scared that it would release her though. Oh, it's taking her with. Okay, it's taking her with. Okay. What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please.
I'm sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Okay. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Okay, so how do I do that? Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Okay, what can I do? Latch doesn't do anything. Burn brighter! Oh. Okay. That did something. Can I swing this? Does this maybe... Oh! Okay, light the candle with the rat's tail. Okay, I see, I see. I see. There we go. Phone, call your papa! Call your papa! What in the world is going on here? Call your papa, lady. I mean, little girl. You're not a lady.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it! Get me down! Okay, so can I listen in?
Hello, Papa?
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... No one escapes our flames? No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. Weird that I look exactly like the guy on the left. Oh, I see Beetle Ian. An old silver fox. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama, I'm sorry.
My goodness. Why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
Absolutely not. What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama... Damn, I only just realized her hair looks like a flower. Yeah, it looks like a little rosebud. Do you think you could let me down now?
You know I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? New babe plus snake ring down. Damn, Beetle Ian. Get it. You're doing so good. Dang, crazy. No major falls after screen 1 of Tower. I feel powerful. Dude, you are rocking it. Oh, I want to play Jump King so bad. Jodes looks like fries. Detective lady looks like a rooster. Yeah, that's true. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I clicked too fast. No idea what sausage heads looks like, though. Underberg was the hardest part by far. Oh, yeah. I feel like the wind for Snake Ring and Boots is the hardest areas because it's hard to adjust in the wind, and especially with Snake Ring. It's really difficult. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Improved so much since I did main babe Snake Ring, then new babe plus was faster? I see. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jode. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all about the huge mistake this foolish man made. What's this? What's going on? There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jode. Right. They don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, look at you laying down on your bed. Yeah, you cute boy. My cute bud. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! Wait! Don't deliver that document! Did he not, like... Come on, the guard is not doing their job. That's when it started. That's when all my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. Also, didn't they say that no one had been executed in, like, years at this point? Like, what? Did that not, like, flag? You know? But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Oh, she was good in the end. It was her trying to stand up for her morals. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. Now the problem is, though, it's like that Ray told you the powers of the dead would expire come dawn. How you have to understand that these crimes and this event of him signing happened years apart. Like, what do you mean? Like, you understand. I don't think you're understanding. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Yeah, that too. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Maybe the manipulator isn't dead? Oh, good point, actually. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven! Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Where's he going? Quick, Cabanella, kill yourself so we can talk to you! It's true, it's true. This is Lynn, I'm at the park. I've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is, it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Another issue? Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off toward Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jones' crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Who died this time? I don't know yet. She just said it was important. Come to the park. All right, we keep going. Temsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Huh? What's he doing here? Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Oh, I see. I can't reach! Here we go. Okay, I see. Okay. Basketball. What's this? This globe in the middle. Spin! I see. Oh, there's lots of things here. Actually. Move the seesaw? Tire. Leaf. Oh, there you are, Sissel. Is his nose a baguette? That's hilarious. I think his nose is a little sausage. It looks like a little sausage. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for? Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? A body? There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself. Uh-oh. Do we have to reverse their death? Looks like a dead body. Nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there either, can we? Nope, I suppose not. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The rock of the gods! You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you! Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, we gotta prevent some death shenanigans. Are we gonna meet this manipulator? And so I made up my resolve. My mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does this have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh. I see. I'm coming! Just hold on. I'll be right there. Located the target, beauty. As a girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Uh-oh. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. I see. So this is the kidnapping that he witnessed. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Hey! Oh, gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something! Uh-oh. I see. Oh. We're gonna face off with the manipulator? He moved something super heavy. What the fuck? What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Tamsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. Talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the rock of the gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that very same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? Nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Okay, I think we're gonna pause here. I need to get some water, and I'm a little bit, like, my tummy is a little bit grumbly. So before we start this ghost trick, I'm gonna go take a quick break and get some water. I'm gonna turn on my lights. So everyone take this chance to stretch your legs and also grab a snack. BRB. Okay, I was munching on some chips while break was happening. And I also grabbed some fruit snacks to maybe calm my tummy. But my tummy's hurting. I don't know why. I figure maybe I was just a little hungry. Okay! We gotta stop this ghost trick from happening. What's happening here? Okay. So, look at that. There's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on.
Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so. Pardon me, but are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Ooh, talking to another soul? What the? This person with much greater powers than me, it's you? Hey! Oh! It's our friend! Sizzle! Oh my, it's... Hello, Dio! Thank you for the head pats! Welcome in! Hello, hello! Doggo! Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! You telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Wait, doesn't that mean Missile died again? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked! After Miss Camilla went out and you left, I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it! What a good dog. And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good week so far, Dio. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her, too. Oh. Uh-oh. And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. When is Missile not dead? Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Ash, hello, welcome in. Better than probably anybody else could. And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did! Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. A random dog poem / fact. Doggo earns a poem. Do you want a long poem, Ash, or do you want a haiku? You can pick. We have 2 types of poems. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. Long poem. I did haiku last time. No worries. Okay. Let's open up a page of dog songs. Okay, so let's do Ricky Talks About Talking. And this is a hold on, let me pause real fast so that I can turn this music off. And we can have some neutral music here. Again, this is from the book Dog Songs by Mary Oliver.
And this one is called Ricky Talks About Talking. I just flipped to a random page, just so you know. Ricky, can you explain how it is that Anne and I can talk with you as we did with Percy too, and we all understand each other? Is it a kind of miracle? It's no miracle, said Ricky. It's actually simple. When you or Anne talk, I listen. When I talk, you listen, as you did with Percy. Of course we listen. No, I mean really listen. Here's the story, and you don't have to visit many houses to find it. One person is talking, the other one is not really listening. Someone can look like they are, but they're actually thinking about something they want to say, or their minds are just wandering, or they're looking at the little box people hold in their hands these days, and people get discouraged, so they quit trying. And the very quiet people, you may have noticed, are often the sad people. Ricky, you really have thought about this, so we can talk together because we really listen, and that's because... Yes, because we care. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. Didn't expect to be called out by a poem. Yeah, with the little box in people's hands. Oh. Here's another one. I opened up to a random one and I really like the title, so I think I want to read it. It might make me cry, but here. You get another 2-for-1, because man, I haven't read through all of these dog song poems, and I really want to, you know, discover them as people redeem them for streams. So let's read another one. This one goes, The sweetness of dogs. What do you say, Percy? I am thinking of sitting out on the sand to watch the moon rise. It's full tonight. So we go. And the moon rises so beautiful it makes me shudder, makes me think about time and space, makes me take measure of myself, one iota, pondering heaven. Thus we sit, myself, thinking how grateful I am for the moon's perfect beauty. And also, oh, how rich it is to love the world. Percy, meanwhile, leans against me. Sorry. Percy, meanwhile, leans against me and gazes up into my face as though I were just as wonderful as the perfect moon. I don't know why that made me so sad. That's too wholesome. Oh, I don't know why that made me so sad. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. Ugh. It's like cry too that hit different. It's like those scenes, you know, of those couples who, like, one couple will be looking, one part of the couple will be looking out to the scenery and they'll be like, oh, it's so beautiful. And then like the other half of the couple will be looking at their partner and they'll be like, yeah, it is. And it's like, it's that kind of feeling, but with dogs, it's so much more pure, you know, like you just look at a dog and you know that's all they think about is you. Yeah, my stupid creature, you animal, come here, I love you. Come here. That's right. Did you have a good dinner? I love you, bud. It's you. Okay, thank you for the head pet, Chicky New. Oh, dogs are the best. Dogs are the best. I love dogs so much. Okay, sorry. Had a little bit of a moment there. Thank you, Ash, for redeeming a dog poem. I really appreciate it. I read it more as to them, we are as eternal as the moon. That also makes me really sad. Because we are to them. Okay, sorry. I just... Okay. Put it... Gotta hold it together. Okay. I don't know. It looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Oh. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. Huh. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside?
Right on top of my head.
Perhaps that's why they love us, knowing that we will live forever compared to them and remember them for all that time. Oh, man. That's some feels, man. That's some feels.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you...
I don't know what to do. Then, I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye, and it had a core too.
Oh, he swung it.
A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
Oh. What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them.
Oh.
As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Oh, I see. That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that,
then disaster wouldn't
have to rain down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. A football!
Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I see.
Missile, what a good boy! Saved Camilla! I must admit, it was a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. I kept retrying it over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally. So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Okay, so we can't change the fact that that's going to drop. So that just has to drop. Okay, all right, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press right trigger. That way you'll be able to control me. Then if you press right trigger,
control will come back to me. Okay.
Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Missile is the best dog. He is. All right, Missile. Your powers are the key to this time.
Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use right trigger. Okay. Okay, so here, oil drum, dumpster lid, open, Hold on, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button. Move this, maybe. Okay, this guy's swinging. Okay. Whew, here you come already.
I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes.
Mistakes?
When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand, otherwise you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished?
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over.
Stop him, eh? Okay, so... move this. Okay. Well, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here.
Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round.
Let's see, to use Missile's power, just tap right trigger, try and see what happens. Okay. So Missile also has to try.
He goes so far.
Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Zonkin. He's small but powerful. What am I supposed to do?
Here comes that man, fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me.
Uh-oh, the rugby ball is still in the tree.
Ah, behold the recklessness of youth!
Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble.
No one can stop the recklessness of youth!
Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready.
It looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Wait, what? Okay.
What do you think of my lightning fast pace?
I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running.
As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment.
The what?
You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things.
Precisely. Except there is one more piece of equipment to be exact.
Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. I still don't quite understand. So, how do I move?
Drink every time he says recklessness of youth.
Also, did you go get sushi yesterday, Ash? How was your sushi? I hope it was delicious. Okay, so if we right trigger as... Okay.
I'm sorry about all this trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could reach a little further. Could have swapped that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby.
That's right. That's what we're going to do now, together.
I'm going to give it my best.
The first thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball. Well, I don't understand. Am I just switching back and forth? Is that what's happening? Oh, I see. Swap. Oh, you know what? I think this Sissel needs to not be here. Maybe? Hmm.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
A spicy tuna and salmon, also some tempura shrimp and miso soup. Oh my god, every time I go to Costco has a section of like sushi now. I look at it in the case and I'm like, I want to take some home. But also, it's like a lot of food, first of all, and second of all, do I really want like a whole thing of sushi, like one flavor? Ugh, but maybe I should the next time I go. Maybe. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing.
Knock it down from the tree, I say.
Must be something we can do. I don't quite understand. What do I do to prevent the guy from... What do I do to prevent him from jumping over here? Okay, hold on. Right trigger. Okay, so do we swap our power? Okay. How do I use my power? Okay, swap here. Okay, swap these. Maybe? So heavy I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of the swap I made.
Little ball's about the weight I can handle. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. I don't know the button controls very well either, so this is not helping at all. What if now I switch? I don't know what that's supposed to do. And he's gonna jump off this way? Okay, so maybe we had to switch the tire and the ball there. Put the boot on the seesaw? We can't... Oh, you mean the tire. Yes, okay, yes. The boot on the seesaw. Ha ha ha. Canadians. Canadians calling it a boot. Okay. I got it. I just have to be patient. Okay. So, missile is going to... Okay, so I need to back out. Right trigger. Oh, no. We need to open that. Go here. Move the seesaw. Okay, and then... Okay, get out of the way. Right trigger as missile and do the swap. Okay, now we just have to wait. That doesn't do anything. That didn't do anything. It just pushed it forward. And it didn't do anything when it was in the globe either. I don't quite understand. Oh, you know what? I know. Let's try it again. I know. Okay, what if we do the basketball? Right? Okay. What if we do the basketball instead? Okay, so missile's here. We have to maybe try to get the basketball. And let's just see what happens when it's the basketball instead. So that... And then he's gonna go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh around the globe. Maybe the basketball will get sent up higher. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking right now. So basketball might hit it. That didn't do it. That didn't do anything. It got us close, but not all the way. Is it supposed to be... Is it supposed to be the baseball? Did we see how high the baseball went? Maybe we didn't. Can we do anything with the stuff in the tree? Not that I saw. I mean, I can check, but like... There's nothing that I can like move, like to swap to. Because otherwise, I would have the prompt to swap if I matched shapes. Can Sissel get in the tree? I can try. Having Sissel get in the tree. I need Missile to move, though. Missile... Wait. Does that mean Missile can move to these areas now? There's more stuff to swap? No, I can't swap it. Apparently, I don't think they read as same shape. None of these things Missile can swap. And as Sissel, I can't really reach either. I can barely, right? I can't reach the football. I can't do anything. He's gonna jump. It hits the umbrella. It hits the umbrella. I can't reach as Sissel. Hold on. There was a moment in time that paper started flying up, so maybe we can get him up there? I don't know, actually. I don't know what he can do with the balloon. So let's try to get him over there. Okay, so let's go here, here. Would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things. Okay, we already read that. Okay. Can't do anything until the guy starts moving. So let's move over as Missile then. I don't want to swap. Okay, so guy is gonna start jumping. We gotta wait first. Okay, so why can't those papers aren't, they don't become something that I can travel to until they hit the tree. And there's nothing. Oh, Russell. Okay, that's it though. I can only rustle. Close this umbrella? Wait, hold on. That's something new.
That was so close! If I hit the ball, it could have knocked it down.
That all this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby doll down?
Don't forget about my powers!
Don't forget about my recklessness of youth!
Is there anything shaped like an umbrella? Sissel, let me move over. Oh, hold on. There's nothing I can swap to. Okay. The umbrella does something with the balls, but I can't get there in time is the problem, I think. So, okay, so we did the... Okay, so we did this baseball, which is too high. So let's try then, I guess, the... P is stored in the umbrella. Okay, so let's try the basketball then, because that was very close height-wise. So if we open this up, move this. Okay. And then swap over to Missile. And then Missile can make the move for the basketball when he starts doing his spinning around. Can I do it already as Missile? Nope. I can. Swap. Okay, so that's one less thing I have to worry about. Now I just have to worry about Sissel. Let me move as Missile. Maybe to the basketball. Okay, so now we just have to wait for this guy. Okay. Gotta wait for the... Okay, so... Okay, so rustle this. I can't. I literally, how tight is the change? How tight is the change in, like, things? I could not pause it. Like, it was animation locked. What is this for? With the spiny thing? What spiny thing are you talking about? Spinny! Oh, the thing that spins? He can just spin it, but that's about it. Like... Am I supposed to spin it earlier? Maybe if I spin it... I didn't realize you could spin it. Thank you for pointing that out. Maybe if I spin it earlier? and get it going. Okay, so we need to move this. Okay. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't reach it. I know for a fact I won't reach this because it's too short. And Missile can't really do anything action-wise. He can only connect 2 items and swap them. He can reach the football from here. But like, what's the point? From here? We can spin it when the guy is on it? I guess that's true. Okay, he's gonna jump on it. Okay, so now... Okay, so if we spin it even more... Oh. What the heck is he doing? What are we supposed to do? Can I just watch? What's he doing? You're fucking that hippie up? Okay. Are we supposed to do something now? Did that just buy us time? It's gonna go up and hit the umbrella now, right? No, it doesn't. Do you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Sent the ball right, just right. So close. Too bad it didn't hit the rugby doll and knock it down. Just isn't the way to knock the rugby ball down. The ball and the seesaw will come in handy. So not the basketball, maybe the tire? Are there more things you can switch? It's literally just the balls. It's just the balls that I can swap with each other. The round shapes. There's nothing else that's similarly shaped in this, like, playground. But thank you for letting me know about the spinning, because that helped a lot. Okay, so... as Missile, we'll go this way. He's gonna say, look at this funny ball! Maybe the umbrella needs to be open? I don't think we can open it after, but let me try. Okay, so we are going to try to swap the balls. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna jump. Any second now. Okay, spin even more. Okay, and then we go up. Love letter. Pause this. Okay. Umbrella close. Okay, we can umbrella open, I guess. What can we do? Open? Maybe? Okay, the tire is too... Okay, so... Okay. The tire is too big. It's too heavy. It won't hit the umbrella. So we have to do... It has to be the basketball. It has to be the basketball. There's no way it's anything else. Okay. For the 100 billionth time. Don't worry, dude. We'll save you. Random dude in the park will save you. Okay. Thank you for all the helpful hints, LJ. I appreciate it because I'm blind and I literally cannot compute in my brain how this is gonna go. Why would it be the basketball if it didn't go high enough? No, the tire didn't go high enough, but I don't think the basketball... We haven't tested it with the basketball. So I think if we test it with the basketball, it might be the right size to, like, reach it. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, sorry, wrong thing. Okay, I want to spin this. Okay, and then we're going to go this way. That bought us some time. And we're going to travel to the umbrella. Close it. And then open it. Okay, so now, is it going to hit the umbrella? Because nothing happened when the umbrella was closed, but now if the umbrella is open, will it hit it? Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Pause, pause time, pause time. Pause time. Shit, come on. Swap this. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Ball there. I think I can do it. Okay. Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near. Okay. Okay, trick time, trick time. Alright, we're Missile. We're good boy Missile. We're good boy Missile. Wait, how do I get to... Oh, I see. Okay. We have to wait. Okay, we have to wait. Okay. But can we reach it? Do I have to wait, right? I have to wait, right? I have to wait, right? I have to wait for the right moment? Please, 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 let me. Oh. Okay. Watch me, Sissel, here I go! Finishing touches, you can do it! Oh, I see, okay. They did the hard swap for me. Oh god, okay. Swap! Alright, this man survives! Oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. Oh my god. Oh. It's so stressful.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
And now, Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? Talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already.
Of course. You're right.
Okay, Missile. Have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, There's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly! You have my word.
Can you, like, what is the explanation here? There's so many different timelines that are being created. Like, what? Is there one timeline? Are there many timelines? What is happening?
Let's go back then to the present.
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right after all.
After all, she has me.
Missile, are you in there?
Miss Lynn, leave Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile.
Miss Lynn!
Bye, Missile. I'm going to leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Lynn, we killed your dog and now it talks and also is a leaf. Oh!
I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you!
Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all! I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty.
Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
I wish I had pockets like that. Yeah, literally, like, bottomless and don't deform from the shape of the items you put in it.
Excuse me, but are you?
No, it couldn't be. Have we met before?
Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about... Have you met the strange young man before, Lynn? I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. Could only be one thing that I can think of. It looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here.
Here in this park, the gods...
Sorry.
Surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again.
In my head, I'm Cabanella, but if I'm being honest with myself, I'm actually this park bum! Ah, inside outski. I see. I'm sorry. I see.
If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that.
What's this rock of the gods you keep mentioning?
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us.
Poor Missile.
Missile. Wait a minute. You said Gods, gods, but you mean DOGS, dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsig Park. The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? Time to put a dead dog in our giant pockets? No, we can't move the body, otherwise it'll be really hard for us to try to save them. So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite. Precisely! It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? That day I just happened to be passing through this park. Had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Now just calm down and drop that weapon! Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick. It was painful just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky burned bluish white. Is she holding a plunger? It kind of looks like it, to be honest. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Oh, he didn't shoot him. Detective Jode was guilty for no reason. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsig, and still today it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Does this mean something? I never knew about this Temsig. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. Temsig backwards is Kismet, which means destiny, right? Kismet actually is a word? Yeah, Kismet means like destiny or something. Like it's the Egyptian word for destiny, I think. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsig, after the name of this park that it fell in, and then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and am trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the rock of the gods, that is my mission!
I see. How far did we get? I need to go back and watch everything. We got to chapter, I don't know, like 14, 15? I'm taking you with me, Missile. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jode, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jode. We found the music box, Detective Jode. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jode. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? Ha! See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know, maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, I guess it has no official pronunciation, so there is no right answer, but I always imagine Jode's name to be pronounced like loud. So when you say it, it's throwing me off. Oh, Jowd? Jode? Is it Jode or Jowd? Like jowl? Jode? I don't know. Someone tell me the right, like, what's the, like, fan decision for this name? Jode? Or Jowd? Not Jode. Jowd? I see. Proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court, and so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't, Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that! Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. We need to have a conversation, mister. You can talk to the minister first. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago?
Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so?
Of course! Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next, am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course, I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next?
You'll figure it out. We believe in you.
I like how you can talk to everyone in the room because they've all straight up died in other timelines. Yeah, and once you can hear the dead, you can hear everyone's thoughts, apparently. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ugh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ooh.
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot,
or sorry, not Lynn's voice, the image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it and why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it! See, Detective Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Uh-oh. Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. Couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jode, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite!
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true! You were trying to save me!
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park.
Hold it right there!
I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jode. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed at me died that day. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then, a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. Our face! And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. What? 10 years ago? The face of the man in the park that day.
Wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face! And you're telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago.
What do you mean? I'm so confused. We just solved one mystery and got more mysteries? What do you mean?
The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. They died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
Well, that just raises further questions! Exactly! I'm so confused! I thought the game was almost over! No!
Mr. Minister, Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
What?
Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight?
He wants his friend dead?
Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
This game is just getting interesting. It's so good. I'm so confused. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted.
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
I would say that's his friend if he wants him dead. I know. I'm so confused.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world?
What's going on, Inspector Cabanella?
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. Gotta keep playing? Yeah, I know, right? And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. We've seen enough. Let's put this game back into storage. No! Only Shrinky Dink and Jump King from here on out. I still can't play Jump King yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not quite. Chapter 15. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage. Technically, it wasn't Sissel. Jode did just say that's not the name he knows him by. And then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Jump King never? How dare you? Just got to collab with someone who plays Jump King and play it on their stream. You know, Ash, I do like the way you think. That is a great workaround. Does anyone want to stream Jump King so I can collab with you so I don't have to stream the game? And then technically, I won't be streaming Jump King. And I'll be able to play my precious beloved game. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. Technically, you are approaching the end, but the ending does dump a lot of story, so buckle up for the ride. I see. It wouldn't really be a collab if you're the one playing it. Bully someone into it? Do you think if I ask Cap, he'll play some Jump King? He'll, like, play the next map? You just be talking over the stream? I know. I do! But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What? I see. Myself. There you are, Commander Sith, finally.
Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. I'm so confused. There's 3 of them now? She wants to play Jump King at 100,000 FPS on her 5090. I do. What about your people? You actually, now that I think about it, I haven't played Jump King since my PC got put together. That's so funny. Maybe I should boot up some Jump King later tonight. Just to, you know, try it out on the new PC late at night when no one's watching me play Jump King. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. Private stream in Discord? Does that still count as streaming? I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside of our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. Discord streams should be allowed? I see. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. As long as they don't interfere with regular streams, I guess that's true. That's true.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Sorry, I just thought I'd give him a silly little voice. Sorry. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Don't apologize, you're living the role. It's true. Now, who are these guys? Who is this organization?
Oh, yes, we're very close.
We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Are they in a vehicle?
Very well.
They are in some kind of... Oh, a submarine. Oh. What is going on? Nice try, Inspector Cabanella, but you could never stop me. See ya, sucker. What is happening? We gotta save him, right? So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Let's rewind some time. Okay. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Ugh. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Wait, did he somehow Is this like all of the timelines of us just like living over and over and over again because we saved ourselves or something? I'm so confused. It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Detective Jode, who chased me down and forced me into a corner even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only 2 people know the real truth. Me and Detective Jode. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. This is intense! It's so intense. I have no idea what's happening. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Does he come back to life, though? I think he does. I think maybe he can use his powers on himself? Uh-oh. Ye gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make... Wait, then why are we dead? I'm confused. Why is that guy not dead? And why are we dead? Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal, to wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Maybe your soul split or something? With our body? Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. We were the bad guys, you guys. Hey, man, mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanella, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red, information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, do your thing, baby. How do we reverse time and make this work? So are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I'd better be careful. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Oh, because Missile did have something like that, right? Top of this bookshelf is lined with books. This one on top is balanced so precariously, it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? And now I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him? What's this hard hat do? Rock? No! What's going on? Never seen the ghost world like this. Oh no, are we gonna fight? So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. Uh-oh, are we fighting? No, he's looking right at me! I'm scared. I'm gonna eat my fruit snacks for a little bit. All right, everybody, take a break. Take a 2-minute break. I'm gonna eat my fruit snacks. I knew this part would freak her out. Shut up. Of course it would freak me out. What do you think? He's looking right at me. That's scary, dude. And I get those fruit snacks. No one told her it was a horror game? I kept saying it was, and Kono was like, no it's not, and everyone was like, there's dogs in it. You're such a goober. Take a break, run away with us to the city. Let's go upstairs. I love that song in Hamilton. Why does he ride like he's running out of time? Thank you for the self-care. I will stretch. It's not horror, you're such a liar. Thank you for the head pat too, Ash. It is 9 o'clock, which is when I was planning on ending stream. I can't save yet, so we have to do it until we can save. I'm just gonna eat these gummies. It was less spooky, I guess, when I first played this on a tiny DS screen. This is on my big screen, you guys. Big TV screen. I guess it will be a 24-hour stream. A princess avoiding the resume button. Okay. Okay. I'm chewing. I'm chewing. Did you guys know resume and resume are spelled the same way? Maybe you guys did. I literally was just staring at it. I was like, huh. That looks like the word I've been seeing a lot because I've been applying to jobs. Hi, Cat. Welcome in. Thank you for the head pat. There's a walk in the park compared to Little Nightmares, right? Okay, you're right. Little Nightmares was quite scary. Okay, we're gonna resume the game. I mean, except for accent chrono, can we get a shout out for Cap, please? Guys, if you haven't, please check out my friend Cap. He's comfy, he's cozy. Faking cat boy VTuber. We stream together on Mondays farming mounts in Final Fantasy XIV. So if you guys are interested, you guys should check the both of us out with our other friends, Lilith and Dalek. And Fan has come in and other viewers have also joined in. Like, I know Mr. Nintendo also streams, but my friend Jihi has joined us and some viewers from Capside has also joined into the mount farm. So yeah, come by if you guys want Mountain 14. Okay, I'm stalling. We're going. We're going. We're going. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it! Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Can we not prevent him from dying? This other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. Princess wants you to stream Jump King with her so she can finally play again. The withdrawals are getting bad. How dare you, Ash? How dare you, Ash? Okay, what can we do? If we turn that on, oh, he's just gonna look at us? Don't look at me! No, stop! Okay. Okay, don't stop, don't look. I don't want you to look at me. Okay. Okay, we just rewind. Okay. We just have to find a good place to move our bodies. Somehow. If we close it. Okay, he didn't notice us. Okay, maybe something different will happen now that it's closed. Right? Surely something different will happen? Ugh. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? Okay, we've had this conversation. Oh. Okay. Okay, what's this? Oh, the room. Look at this place. Oh, it's the room where the thing was hidden. What in the world happened here? I mean, if it's a collab, she has to accept, right? If someone asked her to play with them, surely it'd be rude to just decline? Cap, help me out here. Cap, help me out. It's been 3 months since I played Jump King on stream. Help me. Please. Anybody, somebody help me. I need some Jump King in my life. It won't last much longer. To think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another death lying hidden here. What? Another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? Thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Oh, is it the pigeon dude? She's going through babe withdrawal. Sad to see. How dare you guys. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? Move this. Okay. What's this? Measuring device? Measuring device. Some kind of device. Sorry. Very astute observation. Oh, sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment though. Open. Okay. Then we can make our way to the doctor. Okay, drama queen who knows perfectly well she can play off stream anytime she wants. I know, but I want to stream it. I want to play and talk and yap and stream it. Yeah, exactly. Ash knows. Ash knows so well. I just want to talk to people for real. What happens if she breaks the speedrun record off stream? That would be terrible. Excuse me. Are you awake? Oh. Of course. I'd never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things, but never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you, pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Oh, we're double rewinding time? Okay. Oh, he just came back to life? Wait, no, I don't understand. Is someone else in our body? How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true! You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. Wait, who are we then? But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I controlled the Justice Minister in Lynn. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know? On that security tape, now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah, so why don't you let me live then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all the evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! I see. So we just need to make the Cupid turn, right?
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
Planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. Oh, that's why he was blue. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? Had him smuggle the corpse to this room. Thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. More people die of Rube Goldberg-related mishaps in this world than car accidents? Oh, in this game world. I was like, in this world? Like, in real life? I think that's false. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from... Why are you only just asking this? This was the first thing that I thought of. Come on, dude. Get with the program. How could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. You don't see it in newspapers? Every day people die from complex contraptions. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say.
And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
Well, what do you propose then, Professor? Pray tell.
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
Easy enough for you to say? Sheesh! What's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something! What am I supposed to do? Maybe open this door? Open. It's no use, I can't open it.
Could the fact that the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it? It may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set. I sound so proud of that fact too. This door, such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? What in the world is this thing? This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? Guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. Huh, what a sorry pair. Fool, what do you think you're doing? Just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh, yeah. Just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up. Is that what he thought? Oops, that was my bad, but there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. That's about it. Uh-oh. Am I stuck? He's completely dead. Okay. There's no way I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck right now. Okay. Never mind, I can get back. Okay. Do we just wait? Okay. Clever man, blah, 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 blah. We're having a conversation. Okay. Okay, so we have to do it when the explosion is about to go off. Okay. So we're just gonna fast forward all of this. As you perhaps have already noticed, time is running out. No perhaps about it, I know, but you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I find another path, I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. Oh, it's Missile! He's here somewhere. Friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that surprise you. Oh, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? How do I look for you? No use? Okay, okay. How do I look for Missile? How do I look for Missile? Oh, here? Oh, I see.
Sissel, here I am.
Oh, hey, it's...
Missile!
What are you doing there?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's... Okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out?
Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Sissel.
Now maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Missile is the best dog character ever conceived in a video game, probably. It's very cute. He is so adorable. Okay, so maybe we can have...
Do you remember how to use my powers?
Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right?
Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape.
What's the difference?
As I was being carried by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at a thing from different angles, it looks different.
You know, that's a pretty good point for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Okay, so different shapes from different angles. What the heck? Okay.
Okay, let's stop that explosion.
No, we can't do that.
Okay, let's take care of the man in red then.
No, we can't do that either.
We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do?
Well, let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I'll do my best.
We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. What are we swapping? Hello? What am I swapping? Different angle? Things look different? What looks different? A toolbox looks different? Can't reach it. Is it just gonna happen?
Professor, look out!
Okay. Is that it? We don't... Okay, so we have to find something... What the fuck? Going good boy mode. Save you without the other me noticing. And the moment of truth is just as the explosion occurs. We can do it, Sissel! I know we can! Little doggy's powers. Okay, after fate change. Okay, so as... What looks different? Oh, can we reach that? We cannot. Wait, hold on. Oops, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I don't know how to control what this thing does. Okay, okay, so as Sissel, I'm just gonna move out of the way. What the fuck? What looks similar enough? What? I cannot. The shape? As long as the shape looks similar? The shape? What shape am I looking for that looks the same? Motor? That's not it. The spinning thing and the tire. No, if they were, then I would have been able to swap. But unfortunately not. But there's no... My tummy kind of hurts. And it's making it hard to focus, I think, and concentrate. I'm kind of stressed out. So I think what I'm gonna do is we might actually have to call it here while I stress.
and figure out how to solve this for next week. But yeah, because he said it just has to, the silhouette has to look the same. Okay, so it's fine. For right now, I can't figure it out. My tummy's been hurting since halfway through stream. That's why I got up right in the middle of stream anyways. So I think we're just gonna call it here. We are going to play more of this tomorrow. So it's not like we're gonna be right back to it, you know? So I will come back to this. We will figure it out with fresh eyes. And I'm going to work on some recording tonight and hopefully get all of that, you know, like maybe just get some done. No more rest for me, unfortunately. But, you know, our girl Moss era is over. Moss girl era is over, and I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs and, you know, get right back to work. I hope you feel better. Thank you, you guys. I don't know, maybe I ate too much food, didn't eat enough food. I feel like I didn't even eat anything today. But okay, that's fine. Who is on so that I can raid in? Let's see here. We have Austin playing some Elder Scrolls. We got some Elder Scrolls. Pat's playing some Claire Obscura. I know a couple people have been really excited about Claire Obscura. Mickey playing some Honkai. Got some Repo. Got some Valorant. Some Schedule 1. Ooh, Monster Hunter Wilds. Actually, I never get to raid into Retsu. And yesterday, he helped me out so much with gathering event tickets. So let's actually raid into my friend Retsu's stream. Retsu Inukami. He is a musician. Super talented, so cool, and very chill. And I'm sure if you asked, he would let you join in to play some video games with him. But if you are a subscriber, go ahead and copy either raid message. Both will work. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and copy that second raid message. And we are going over to my friend Retsu Inukami. He is kind of like a kitsune VTuber. Very talented singer. He does have a few like rap songs that he's done that like are really cool. I don't know how to rap, and I feel like it's a very cool skill to be able to do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you enjoy Retsu's stream. We will be back tomorrow for some more ghost tricks. So as always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And please be kind to yourselves. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while. And go touch some grass, because if you don't, you might get an embolism. And then you might die. And, you know, that's just really sad. I don't want you to die. I'm sure your friends and family don't want you to die, and chat certainly doesn't want you to die either. So take care of yourselves. We are going to be playing, hopefully finishing Ghost Trick this week. So if that's what you're interested in, come by stream tomorrow or maybe Thursday. I'm hoping to finish everything tomorrow, but I guess we'll see. All right, you guys, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Thank you so much, whether you were chatting, hanging out with me throughout stream, or, you know, you were lurking, or you came in halfway through. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of it. I wouldn't be anything without you guys, so really, it's so fun to share in these, like, gaming memories and moments with you guys, and that's really why I want to do it. And so many people seem to have good memories of this game. So, you know,
Alright, I love you. I will see you guys all later. Bye. Say hi to Retsu for me. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.